We're coming to you from a different location, as you might be able to see. There are aircraft parts all around me. It takes a lot of different parts to keep MAF operational. And today we're going to talk about one of those parts in the form of short-term associates, or STAs. Over the years, MAF has had unbelievable help from short-term associates, people that come to MAF with a shorter-term commitment. I can think back quite a few years to a teacher named Sue. Sue came to Ecuador, spent some time teaching at the Nate Saint Memorial School, at the same time that Joel came to Ecuador to help with maintenance in the hangar. Well, Shell is not that big of a community, and even smaller when it is the mission community. And Joel got to know Sue, and Sue got to know Joel, and they became very interested in each other, ended up getting married. And then they went and served in Africa with Flying Mission for quite a few years. And Joel is now running Proclaim Ministries, which prepares young people for missionary aviation. So I look back at that short-term time that Joel and Sue had in MAF, in teaching and as maintenance, of setting the course for the rest of their ministry. Probably one of my most favorite short-term couples were Ron and Margie. Margie came to MAF as a teacher and taught for many years, and ended up spending a couple years as the principal of the small Nate Saint School in Shell, Ecuador. Ron came as doing base maintenance. But you know, both of them had huge servant hearts. It wasn't long before Ron had an impact on all of the mission agencies that were in Shell. He helped tremendously with an orphanage that was up and running there. He helped up at a camp that was run for Ecuadorian young people. Probably what most everybody appreciated on a day-to-day basis, there was a perfectly good spring that came out of the mountains about 5 or 6 miles from Shell. A couple times a week, Ron would load up a big trailer and take 5 and 10 gallon plastic buckets up to the spring and fill good drinking water for everybody in the community. And you know what? Ron and Margie's servant hearts showed. It showed in that they signed up for a 2-year commitment, then re-signed up again, and then re-signed up again. 17 years they helped MAF through a short-term commitment. Maybe God is speaking to you, and you have a talent that might be used with MAF. And it's not possible for you to go overseas for long periods of time, but consider a short-term commitment. Get a hold of MAF, talk to us. It'd be great to have you come on board as a short-term associate with MAF as we reach in to the isolated areas of our world.